Hello, can you hear me? Hang on, I'm gonna set something up real quick. I forgot to do this earlier. Crap. I always forget to do this part. Okay. I kinda wanna do a drawing stream today, but keep forgetting, you know. Or not forgetting, how do I describe it? That was loud. I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't too loud. I hope you guys weren't wearing headphones. But, I want to do a drawing stream. That's one of the things I want to do, but I don't know how to get my iPad connected to this. I can just buy, like, something that connects to the computer itself, but then I'll have to buy a separate drawing software, and I don't really want to do that. I might if there's a good free one out there. I'll actually have to search for that, but then I have to get the tablet. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I have a couple games I'm planning on playing, though. At my time, I am playing this a little bit later than I was planning on doing so. So, I'm just going to ditch this. Should I do a more long-standing game, or should I do like a shorter game? Let me think. Technically, most of these games are short, though. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hang on. I'll just keep that. I should have decided this earlier. Honestly, I kind of knew what I wanted to do, but I kind of just wasn't sure if I wanted to, if that makes sense. How to play? No, that's not. Content warning? No. Where's the game itself? That's weird. Maybe I need to extract it. Oh. Okay, I think I got it. Extract. Okay. Extract again. Okay, is it working now? Okay, there we go. Wait. Oh, it did that immediately. Usually I have to, like, set it up so it would do that. Can you guys see that? Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. It looks like... Okay, that's nice. That's really cool, but that could be, like, really... I'll have to keep that in mind, though. Like, what if I have something... Like, what if I have, like, what? A game up that happens to have my real name in it or whatever. That's kind of... Sorry, that's kind of, like, scary or whatever. Okay. I need to be a little bit more quiet for today. So, I don't plan on talking too loud. Before beginning, please be aware that this game contains potentially disturbing content. For more details, please refer to the README tags for vague content warnings or content warning contains spoilers text for a specific. Show controls, proceed with the game, return to title. Okay, I'll just ask. I feel like it's gonna be the same thing, but I'll just look at these. Controls, movement, our arrow keys. Crap, sorry. Enter spacebar or Z, escape or X for the menu. Controls, video setting is F5, and toggle full screen. Oh, enter F4. Huh. It's interesting. Most of the time it's just F4. I mean, not most of the time, just like, I guess I'm kind of more used to it. Okay, let's proceed. Show introduction? Yes, show. What? Just pull out of the files all of a sudden. Scare me. Is this gonna be a doki? Do I have to like edit the files or something? Why did they? Okay. Once upon a time, there was a young woman pregnant with her first child. She was very nurturing and made sure to take good care of both herself and the unborn. One day she was strolling through the forest. Why? She had gotten lost and became rather hungry. Actually, maybe this takes place in older time, I shouldn't judge. Worried about her baby, the woman tried to find something to eat. Soon she found a cottage in the woods with a modest garden next to it. There, several trees and shrubs bore delicious fruits. The woman let out a sigh of relief and walked up to the garden. There, she picked several fruits and started to eat. However, they were poisoned. Oh, okay. The owner of the garden was not happy with the young woman's indulgence. You see, the garden was grown with the utmost care by the witch who lived in the cottage. She had witnessed everything through the window. Just when the expectant mother was about to eat a third fruit, the witch approached her with a cold expression. "How dare you eat from my garden?" she snarled. Terrified, the trespasser vehemently apologized. Honestly, as she should. I would be pissed too. Hang on, I need to put something up. I might get a different mic because the one I like, because there's one I saw where you could just like press a button and mute, and that would be a bit convenient, you know, because I don't live alone and I'm very terrified of like, what is it called, somebody saying my name, because it's like, you know, if like, I would rather be like somewhat anonymous, at least for a good while, like as long as I can, for as long as it works, you know. Anyway, sorry. Terrified, the trespasser vehemently apologized. I'm so sorry. But it was too late. To make up for your grave mistake, I require a tribute. The expecting mother bowed her head. I don't have anything of value, I'm afraid. The witch pondered for a minute, then replied, "Your baby, that will suffice." Wait, her baby? Yes. This witch was selfish and cruel. She acted in a way that cannot be forgiven. But what happened to the baby? Well, maybe I'll tell you about that some other time. Okay. Don't look so sour. It's your birthday. I guess. Oh, before I forget. Happy birthday, Lavender. I'm kind of thinking about this. Wait, Lavender? Clockwork Princess game. Oh, Clockwork Princess is probably the creator. I was confused for a second. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Like in this, like I don't know. I guess like this is the kind of person I am. But like, I feel like trespassing and just taking someone's stuff and then just eating someone's stuff without permission. Like we don't know how long the mother was wandering around in the forest. So, but I don't know. I guess it's like from when I was reading the story, it just seemed like she wandered into the forest. Was worried she would, like, when she got hungry, she was like worried, oh, what if the baby is hungry as well? I should go eat something. And then just like went for it. Like if the mother was like what, lost in the forest for a while, maybe I would be like, okay, that kind of makes sense. But like, I don't know. I mean, yet again, a witch kind of being like, give me your child. Like, I guess that would be kind of like, not kind of, that's just very morally dubious. I don't know, morally incorrect. but at the same time, like, I almost side with the witch. Like, if someone broke into like my private property, just took the thing I was like working really hard on, and let me just tell you, I have gardened before. I haven't, like, I'm not like, I don't garden a lot, so I can't say a lot. But it's not easy. Like, there's a lot, like, you have to be like very particular about a lot of things to make it work out as much like as it does, right? Like making sure it has the like making sure like the soil level and like the soil type is like correct and stuff. I don't know. It's like I remember the first time I planted a potato, like it grew, but the result was just like a tiny nub of the potato like I planted. It was like what? The potato that came from the original potato was like half the size. And there was only one of it. I was so sad and disappointed. Like, so I feel like the amount of hard work it would take just to make any kind of fruit or vegetable or like anything like be plentiful, taste good, and just like grow well. Like it takes a lot, and not to mention like sometimes they only like really come at a certain time of the year or a certain like time in general. It depends on certain like fruits though, but some of them like they do not like. It's like I would be so upset if I waited like months and months for like these like things to grow, and then somebody just walks into my garden and takes it before I can eat it. I don't know. I feel like the mother almost had it coming, in my opinion. On a side note, do I comment too much? Like, I don't know. I'm worried that I'm commentating too much. Okay. Happy birthday, Lavender. Oh, it's so pretty. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to take good care of it. I'm glad you like it. Am I a bad person for siding with the witch? I feel like I feel like I should just focus on reading the story and just like and just do that, but I don't know. I'm someone who like what gets way too distracted. I'm sorry. I don't know what I should do from now on. There's not enough people here to like really give an opinion. But like, should I? I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Should I like keep it to a minimum or what? What the? That's weird. Oh, I just realized. I didn't realize you were here. Oh. Why is the something turned off? Okay. Anyways, back to the game. Why are you still awake? Oh, look at the time. I'm sorry, Lavender, but I have to go now. What the? Oh, it's not playing this way. It's okay, I had fun. Alright, I'll see myself out then. I've been rambling a bit too much. I'll come by for lunch around 2. Until then. Later, Mom. She's the witch, isn't she? It's such a nice day. She's definitely the witch. And my present. Wait, she's Rapunzel. He'll Would be a shame if I didn't use it. Huh. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I dropped it. Mom will kill me. I have to get it back. Oh, we have an easel. I can see that. I like to paint something, but now is not the time. Oh, look, listen to that. The table is spotless. There's long hair on the table. Take pink hair. Is the wood not interactable? Oh, it's just the crack, I guess. My room doesn't need to be clean. No time to read right now. I'm not sleepy. Table spotless. Mom didn't lock the door? She usually does. Maybe I shouldn't. Well, here goes nothing. Nurture. It's a painting of a mother and a child. No idea what that does. I'm not doing anything with that. Can I save? Looks like, yeah. Age 12. The book on the table reads, 3 flowers reaching to the sky. 1 tall and brittle. 1 waiting with patience. And 1 quite satisfied. Quickly satisfied or quite satisfied? Tall and brittle, waiting with patience, and 1 quickly satisfied. Okay. What do I do with that exactly? Oh crap! That's not what I was supposed to do. This. Needs a little bit more time to grow. It's a little bit more time to grow. Okay, so I did not do that correctly. Huh. Okay, so I did it somewhat correctly the first time around. I think I cooked this first and then this. And this. Okay, that wilts that. So we can't do that. Okay. Okay, it was this. Crap. Okay. So you first, you second, you again, then you? Okay, can't do that. Okay. Basically, this one's just needy. This flower can't grow any taller. What the f- Plant sucks! Okay. You... You see, this is what I mean by I'm not a good gardener. Okay. You. Crap. Okay. You. No. Okay. I got this. I got this. Okay. Okay. You. you, 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 you. Is this good enough? No? Door's locked still. Okay. Let me just look at this again. Okay, the book on the table reads, 3 flowers reaching to the sky, 1 tall and brittle, 1 waiting with patience, and 1 quickly satisfied. Okay, so I think 1 I can just leave off a little bit. Okay. If 1 is like patient, then theoretically I don't actually need to click on it that much. I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? Okay. Okay, I can't do that. Crap. Okay, so the one in the middle is needy. You need to click on it often. Okay, this one is patient. So what if I click on this again? Okay, I see. Okay. No, I got this. 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 Crap, what do I need? Should I write down what was written? Okay. You. Fuck. Okay, I'm reading the thing again. Book table read. Tall, brittle. Waiting, patient. Quickly satisfied. I don't know. The middle one ain't that patient. Okay, so you're patient though, right? Okay, let me think. What if we just... Okay. I think I got this. Okay, need to click you. Click you? No, fuck. Okay, click on it every other turn. You. I don't like this. Okay. Click you. 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 There we go! I did it! Book about chess. The pawn. The chess piece is the smallest type. Oh no. The top is a large sphere symbolizing a human head. There are several things that set the pawn apart from the chess pieces. Firstly, a pawn can only move 1 tile forward per move towards the other side of the board. Secondly, it can only slay an opponent if it's diagonally forward, from the currently occupied tile. Lastly, when the pawn reaches the other side of the board, it can be sacrificed and replaced by any type of piece of the same color that is not a pawn or a king. It's a book about chess. The rook. The second smallest type of chess piece. The top part of the piece is modeled after a castle tower, and often have 4 or more merlin to help distinguish the piece. The rook can move horizontally and vertically in a straight line, and cross as many tiles as desired in a chosen direction in the same move. Okay. We have to play chess. Okay, what are you... The book on the table reads, black searches for white. Were black to move, they would close in. White hides away for safety. Were white to move, they would certainly fall. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to invest in this painting of a tower. The same one we live in. Safe. Okay. So we need to move it a certain way. It won't budge. It won't budge. Okay. Hang on. Let me just put this right here. And I don't know. Let me just put it right here. That should be okay, so we just gotta set it up to look like the way it is, I guess. Black searches for white. Were black to move, they would close it. White hides away for safety. Were white to move, they would certainly fall. Would it be like... That's the... Bishop... No, that's not the bishop, that's the queen, isn't it? Hang on, let me look. Yeah, that's the queen. Second type of chess piece. A part of the piece-size model with a tiny crown. Hang on. Okay. Can move horizontally, vertically, and diagonally in a straight line. And can cross as many tiles as desired in a chosen direction in the same move. So what would this be? Okay, so I guess it's like you are hiding. Okay. Let me think. It's like, this is what I had originally, right? I mean, I guess I could just like place these guys down until like something happens. How long can this take? Okay, so black searches for white. Were black to move, they would close in. White hides away for safety. Were white to move, they would certainly fall. Okay. So basically, if they were to move right here, they would die. So I guess... What would make them move that way, though? Something like this? Because then they can't move this way, right? But that's not doing anything. What? This? I mean, this wouldn't do much, right? Okay. What does the pawn do? Theoretically, this is the best place for the queen to go. Hey you, viewer, do you have an idea? I don't know how to play chess. Okay, let me think. Just trying the same thing over and over again. Okay. Maybe I should read the other books. Maybe the other books have better edition. The king. This piece is the largest type of chess, a piece in any chess set. The top part of the piece is usually modeled like a crown with a cross on top. The king can move horizontally, vertically, and diagonally, but can only move to the tiles adjacent to the current occupied tile per move. There's a long hair stuck between the pages. Tame pink hair. It's a book about chess. Basics of chess. Game simulates a battlefield scenario where a battle takes place between two armies. Capturing pieces of the opposing color is done by moving to their current location. To distinguish the armies, each have their associated color. Usually the two colors are black and white. To win the game, a player must either capture the king piece of the opposing army, or put the king in a position where it cannot move, or stay in a place without being in danger. The latter scenario is called checkmate. If the king is in direct danger but can still get out of trouble, the scenario is referred to check instead. Yeah. Spoke about chess, chess puzzles. Using the movement rules and general game flow of a game of chess, various puzzles have been designed both as a way to hone one's skill and to pass time. Unlike a game of chess, however, they usually do not require a second player. A common puzzle is putting down a certain piece to cause a checkmate, which is more like a traditional game of chess. Other puzzles require the player to put down certain pieces in a way that will make it impossible for any piece to directly capture another. Just in case. Yeah, I'm feeling that one. Okay, so it's either to make it so that white is in checkmate, or the other pieces can't capture any other pieces, right? Okay, let me think. What would make you in check? Okay, let me think. If we put you right here, you would have to move. And I guess if I put you right here, then you can't move. But that doesn't work. Okay. So if I put this right here, that would do nothing but get the pawn in trouble. We don't care about that right now. Okay. So the only places for the queen to do anything is either here or here. Neither of those have worked so far. So let's see. There's a book about chess. Using the movement rules and general game flow of the game of chess. Past times do not require a second player. Putting down certain pieces to cause a checkmate, which is more like a traditional game of chess. Other puzzles require the player to put down certain pieces in a way that would make it impossible for any piece to directly capture another. I'm guessing that's what we need to do. We need to make it so that they cannot directly capture each other. Because, what is it called? Okay, so the black pieces are looking for the white pieces. And the white pieces, and if they were to find them, they can hone in on them and just like kill them, right? But they can't, because the white pieces are hiding. So we just need to find out how they're hiding. But I could only think of two places of where these pieces would go, but it's not, neither of them are really working out. Yeah, if you move, you can move diagonally right there, can't you? Okay, so let me think. Oh, actually, now I think of it. The king can just move down here, which will make it so it's not checkmate. Okay. So how would I get this into checkmate? So basically, what we need to do is have this piece, this place right here, be in danger. and make it so that moving here, 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 or hang on, here, 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 and here, impossible for whatever reason. These spots are pretty much guaranteed to not be safe because of the rook right here. If I put the queen right here, this spot and this spot is not safe. And if I put the queen right here, this spot and this spot is not safe. But that leaves other places open. So we need to move the pawn in a way that makes it so that the king cannot escape in any direction. Let me think. I got this. I knew I should have practiced playing chess more. I actually got chess on Steam because I was like, you know, that seems like a fun game to play, and I should really practice my skills. Should have done it earlier. The next stream is gonna be chess, guys. We're gonna play chess, and we're not gonna have this problem ever happen again. We're gonna get good. Okay. This piece is nailed to the board. It will not budge. Okay, let me think. I got this. Okay. Book on the table reads, black searches for white. Were black to move, they would close it. White hides away for safety. Were white to move, they would certainly fall. So basically, we need you to be checkmate. No? Like, look. If the king moves here, the queen will just kill you. And if you stay there, the queen will kill you. And because the pawn is right here, you can't do crap. It's like, look. Does that not work? Let me out. Okay. Personally, I feel like that should have worked. Can't move here, you can't go down here. Going down here will get you killed by the rook. Going over here will get you killed by the rook. Going here will get you killed by the queen. Okay, you're fucking you! Okay. So that doesn't work. What can I do? This should have secured everything, right? I don't know, maybe I could... It's probably too close. But yet again, it does say it's searching. So maybe it's just like it can't... It's like the black piece is not supposed to see the king? But that wouldn't put it in checkmate. Is this the one where you have to make it so that none of the pieces can capture each other? If so, I can... Okay, what if I put it right here? Put this right here. Right here. Just gonna randomly place it until something happens. How long can this possibly take, you know? Let's put this right here. We'll do this one by one, you know? Until something happens. It is way too late for me to be thinking. Okay, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna put it Can you hear my keyboard is clagging? Okay, anyways. Do we need to move the pieces in a certain way? That would be quite unfortunate because, like, me doing these random movements would, like, mess that up completely. Okay, nothing. Move you right here. Does it have to be in a certain position, or does a certain, like, movement have to be done? Because it's not like I could just capture the pawn. You see? Okay, so nothing happened. I mean, I could just try to solve the puzzle. Ah, crap. I got this. I got this. No, nothing? Okay. Where did I last put the pawn? Crap. Okay. You know what? Let's not... Okay. Okay, so... There's gotta be a better way! I'll head back upstairs. Can I clean my room? I'm gonna look out the window. I haven't looked out the window yet. There's no way I can leave the tower through the window. Unless I want to die a quick death, that is. Sounds like a plan. Not sleepy. I sure am. I need help. But I also refuse to get help. Okay. Black searches. Black move. They close in. White hides. White move. Die. Okay. Sounds like it would be like they need to get the piece in checkmate. It's like, I know this doesn't work, but it's like I'm so confident this would be it. And I can't, like, just capture them or something. And this is already nailed down. Okay. Am I stupid or something? What the hell is this? Okay, hang on. What if I were to... Okay, make it so that it is impossible for any of the pieces to capture each other. That would probably be something like this. Or this. Basically, the pawn cannot be anywhere in these areas. Especially these two areas, because that would capture the rook. Assuming that this is like where the white starts. I refuse to be weak. Video content policy. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't read this before. I need to put the link in the description. Dang me? I don't think I'm that kind of person. Hang on. Let me do that real quick, and then we'll get back to this. Can I edit it in YouTube? That would be a little bit easier. Okay, description. I usually try to do this, but I haven't been paying enough attention to do that. Did I do that for the last? Hang on, did I do that for the last time? Hang on. I'm gonna check my stairway video. I just want to make sure I put. Yeah, I put it in the description. That's good. Yeah, I should always try to do that. Okay, we should be good then. I wouldn't do such things, would I? Is there a guide? I feel like I'm weak for not being able to do this though. It's like, Manly would have done it. I feel like I should have mentioned him too much. You shouldn't compare yourself to other content creators, you know? But I feel lame if I can't get it done without a guide. Because, like, most people, they're able to do it without a guide. I think. It's like most people, they wouldn't, like, consult the guide. They would just keep going until they figure it out, or just, like, look at it in a different way and keep going. So it's like, how long have I been stuck here? Where's my mouse? It's almost been an hour. I'm on puzzle 2. You know what? This isn't going well. I'm just gonna look for a. I'm only gonna do it for the chess puzzle, and after that, I'm going to do whatever I can. 30 minutes to live? What? That's interesting. There's a game called 30 Minutes to Live, but there's nothing about it. Let me see. RPGmaker. I'm curious about this because I just see this randomly in here, and now I'm just very, very curious. Okay. No? Okay. Oh, product search. Yeah. Search. It was. Okay, it looks like it's not here anymore. Wait, it was released how many years ago? 5? Guess they just took it down. Interesting. I'm getting way too distracted. We are going to get this game done tonight. So I shall concede. I am not a good gamer. I would just... Ending secret. This is a 20-minute game, and I've been stuck on it for how long? No, it's okay. Has 4 pieces on it. There's nothing left to do with it. I don't get it. No, wait, straight up, I do not get that. Okay. Black searches for white. If black were to move, they can close it. Okay, hang on. White hides away for safety. Were white to move, they would certainly fall. Okay, I guess that makes sense because white cannot move anywhere without them dying, because the rook covers that path and the queen covers those 2 paths, I guess, but I don't understand why the pawn would be specifically there. It's okay. Flee. It's a painting of 2 women, one begging the other. Our mother is definitely the witch. The book on the table reads, when harmony is broken and interests collide, the slightest imbalance will tip the scale. Okay. You go right here. You go right here. You go right here. What will happen if too many predators over there. You know, this is kind of like, I don't know why I have 30 minutes to live up. Or like, not up, but just, this was apparently something I was looking at a long time ago. There's no records of anything though. Just the summary, which is Amelia Callian is faced with a task of canceling an interstellar space station shutdown sequence to prevent the crew's demise. But other than that, there's nothing else. No plot, no endings, like describer at least. It's like an RPG made in RPGmaker FES. But other than that, there's nothing here, and like searching it up, there's no game, no videos, nobody writing about it except for the creator. But then you search the creator's page, and they have like nothing there, at least in terms of recent contributions or whatever. But I tried searching it up, and it just doesn't look like there's anything. It kind of makes me wonder, like from what I like, just by kind of like reading it though, it seems like it's just what is it called? I don't know. I guess the best way to describe it is lost media. Yeah, it's like lost media. Hang on. Am I audible? Actually, now I think of it. Hang on. Okay, I am audible. Sorry. It's because it looked like my mic was not working for a second. I don't know. This is something I kind of like thought about, but there's a lot of games that, and just kind of a lot. What? Sorry, I just got distracted by something. No, I need to look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, is this the game that was controversial? Okay, oh, so that's what that song was about. I'm sorry, okay, back to the puzzle. Okay, so this is already heavy in scale, so what if I get you? You. There we go. No. It's two partners. Yeah, I would figure. So what if I get you and put you right here? Well, that was easy. God, that was so quick and easy. that really shows how bad I am at chess then. Like, how long has this been going on for? No, you. How long has this been going on for? Almost a full hour. God, I suck. Okay. Okay. No, it was like right here. No. Okay, hang on. I need to move this. Okay. No, stop doing that. Okay. No, I just need you to be right here. Maybe like, okay, that's good enough. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. Now, let me in. Oh crap. Can't do that. Wait, what's this? Temperature. It's painting of ID in the garden. Okay, I see. Easy. A book on the table reads, a greedy hand moves forward, a target marked for grabs, a rope brings back the cornered, and the watchful eye observes. Pedestal is fixed in place and it won't move anymore, there's nothing left to do with it. No hair? No hair this time? It's long hair wrapped around the rope. Tame pink hair. What would have happened if I pushed it the wrong way, though? Would that rope come for me or something? Is that what this is saying? Is this like saying if you get too greedy, we'll kill you? I mean, I heard this is a word game. Oh, what's this? Commitment. A painting of a wedding. Nice. Okay, let me read this first. I'm not gonna just jump in. Okay. The book on the table reads, "A bond forever, sealed with golden rings. These heart joined together. Their fingers now bound." Huh, okay. The book on the table reads, "A bond forever sealed with golden rings. These heart joined together, their fingers now bound." I'm guessing all of these need to be connected. So what would make the most sense? I feel like you would make most sense here. Yep. You would get closed in like that. So no. What would you do with you? You go right here. You go right here. And you would go right here. Yeah, okay. And I feel like this is way too simple though. Can I rotate this? No? Okay. Oh, you would go right here. Okay. And you would go right here. You would go right here. You right here. You go right here. You would go right here. And you would go. This place doesn't fit. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put it right there. I have. Wait, what? You would go right here. You would go right here. This puzzle feels way too easy. Like, I feel like after I struggled so hard with puzzle number 2, everything has just been going way too smoothly. It's making me nervous. Okay. You would go right here. You would go right here. And you would go right here. Like, really? That's it? It's just like a visual thing. Table with a weird contraption on top. There's several pieces of incomplete rings inside. There's a long hair on the rings. Obtain pink hair. Okay. Let's continue on. I'll save real quick. How many puzzles are left? Okay, so I finished the greedy hands one. I finished the scales one. So this is the 5th one. I think there was 7 from what I remember in the description. This is the 6th one. Yeah, this looks like we'll be getting closer to the finale-ish because it's like the mother now and the cauldron. You know, probably really showing off that we have a... We've been living with a witch. Okay. The book on the table reads, an embryo is forming. Okay. A flower blooms inside. 2 insects crawling over a fruit of life that grows. Now these eyes will open. Each limb grows 1 sharp blade. When these all mix together, they finally complete. Various items scattered on top of the table. Among the long hair, there's long hair among the potion items. Obtain pink hair. Okay. Someone... Okay. Future. Painting of a pregnant woman. There's books about potion ingredients. Oh, durian. A human eye. Earwig. Chicken egg. Bear claw. Beer tongue. Blooms aside, 2 insects crawl over. Okay, the eyes will now open. Each limb grows 1 sharp blade. All mixed together, they're finally complete. Okay, so that would be... so probably first... the beer... No, the chicken egg, the beer tongue, and then 2 earwings, a durian, an egg, and then the bear claw, right? Okay. Okay, so that would be you. Crap. And the embryo's forming. So that would be you first. Then a flower, which is you. 2 bugs crawl. A fruit bloom. Something about an eye. And then claws. Let's stir. Okay. Let's see. An embryo is forming. A flower blooms. 2 insects crawling over the fruit of life that glows. Now these eyes will open. Each limb grow 1 sharp blade. When all these mix together, they're finally complete. Each limb? Okay, what does that mean exactly? I mean, if they say eyes plural, maybe it's 2 actually. Fruit. 2 limbs. Well, maybe I need 5 of these because there's like 2 arms, 2 legs. 1 head. Anything else counts as limbs? I would doubt it. Okay. So, an embryo is forming. The flower is blooming. 2 bugs crawl on top. The fruit of life. Eyeball. Eyeball. Sharp. I'll do 2 sharps for each eyeball. No? Okay. How many limbs does someone have? What time is it? Not ending it. Okay, the book on the table reads an embryo is forming and flower blooms inside. 2 insects crawl over. The fruit of life that grows. Now these eyes will open. Each limb grow 1 sharp blade. When all mix together, they finally are complete. Honestly, in terms of pure laziness, I kind of just want to like go to the guide. Okay, a human eye, a tiny insect, a 2-click flower, a bear's most useful. Common cooking ingredient, a strong smelling fruit. I guess if you didn't know what durian is, you wouldn't know that's a fruit, but other than like this flower right here, I feel like everything's self-explanatory. Okay, embryo. Flower. Bug. Bug. Eye. No, not the eye. Put it back. Put it back. Okay, I guess I gotta commit to my mistake. Maybe it'll work out, you know? Sometimes the best things in life are the mistakes you make, you know? Not all the time. I wouldn't expect it. Am I that lazy though? I'm thinking. It's like I really, really want to get things done on my own. That reminds me, wasn't I talking about something? You know, things like, oh no, I would love to. Oh no. I mean, yeah, I guess it's like things like you have to be at the right place at the right time to play certain things, and who knows how amazing they are, you know? They could be the greatest thing ever, and they could be the worst thing ever, you know? Okay. This game is Lavender. I actually have to edit the title. I forgot to do that. Playing Lavender. RPG Maker. Save. I forgot to do that a while ago. I might just stop here, but I don't want to do that. I would rather finish the game tonight, but I don't know how to do this, and I don't want to put in any extra energy, so you know what, I'm just gonna look at the guide. I'm too lazy for this. Okay. 2 ants, 2 eyes, 1 fruit, 1 flower, 4 claws, 1 egg. So I was off by... So I was actually right-ish. I knew, like, the second time. I guess limbs only count the arms and the legs? What are limbs? Okay, that makes me curious. What are limbs? An arm or a leg of a person, or a four-legged animal, or a bird wing. So heads aren't limbs. Is a jointed muscle or appendage of the human for what? Okay. So yeah, it looks like it's just the arm and the legs. So I was right. It was just the only thing I was wrong about was heads are not limbs. Okay. Okay. I'll just... Alright, I'm gonna do this again. Embryo. Flower. 2 bugs crawl on top. 2 eyes, because, you know, people have 2 eyes and they say the eyes open or whatever. Yeah, that's what I said first time. Anyways, last thing. I forgot to put in the fruit. Anyways, last thing. Arm number 1. Arm number 2. Leg number 1 and leg number 2. But this time, no head. Cauldron content smells bitter yet sweet. There's nothing left to do with it. Really? There's nothing? Oh no, I already got it in the last hair, so I think I'm fine. Okay, let's go. Beginning. It's painting of 3 plants sprouting. The book on the table reads, 3 hearts have gathered. 1 hidden, 1 brave. They both feel desire. The 3rd unaware. How do we know which goes where? Oh, okay, I see. So the thing resets. Who are you? No, I just want to know, who are you? It's okay, I'll just push you into a place until you lock. You're not locked in? Okay. That's weird. I guess if I stand up. Do you not give me any extra information? Okay. You locked in? Interesting. Can I just assume based on how they... Wait, now that I think about it, you're the witch because you look like the mother. So you must be the garden person, right? And then... grass and whatever this is. I mean, I guess it could go either way, but I'm gonna assume that you would be here on the grass, and you would be here. Well, that was easy. was able to solve everything but the chess puzzle. Also the potion puzzle, but only because I was not aware of the proper term, like the proper definition of a limb. There's a sculpture of a tree here. There's several nails driven into the trunk, attached to the pink to the nails. Several nails. Nails have seven hair. Was that always there? Okay, I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna go down here. Probably the. Where the hell am I going? You know what? I'm not gonna. I shouldn't do this. I think. Door doesn't want to open anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go to the title screen. Yes. Recall. Okay, I'm gonna go this way first because I think this is the not true ending. Cool. Lavender, what are you doing out here? I'm sorry. I dropped my new comb out the window. I wanted to retrieve it before you get back. Is that so? Oh, Lavender. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I was just surprised. That's all. We should just get back inside, okay? Okay. I brought lunch. Oh, thank you. Mama. The end. I'm guessing this is just the good ending, or like just the normal ending or whatever. Credits. Played Flare Blitz? Oh, I know him, I think. Didn't he play Danganronpa? Thank you for playing. Okay. Alright. Now let's go down into the basement. Can't go through from this side. Okay, sorry, jeez. I like this place. Alright, let's oh, nice. There's a silver key on the table. Change silver key. Present. It's a painting of a bald woman holding a baby. Did she take our hair so she wouldn't be bald? Use the silver key. Oh my lord! Well, that ain't good. Is that a saw? Looks like a diary. It reads, I couldn't do it. Even if they're not viable, they look too much like her. I just couldn't. And Lavender, she must never know what I did. What? What is this? Is that an embryo? Oh, was she like making a child or something? Oh shit. Mom? Hang on. Okay, I'm just gonna read this real quick. Is there a chase scene coming up? Okay. If you enter, you will get the bad ending. Oh, are we just gonna die then? Well, that works for me. I'd rather not be chased, honestly. So it come up shit. So it came to this. Well, I don't understand. Why this? I don't expect you to understand. Understand why? Wait, now that I think of it. Okay, I'm sorry. Didn't Manly play this? I recognize that CG, Lavender, Manly. He has played this, and he played it in 30 minutes. God, I do suck. This is 6 years old. Oh hey, Fantasy made an odd hideout that's made by Burger Clock. I actually played another game they played, which is, what is it called? It's Chloe's Requiem. Which I'm gonna be honest, I really like that game. I actually became a fan of their games because of that. But I haven't played Fantasy made in odd hideout. I do plan on doing that though. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Man, I guess I could actually compare myself to Manly directly now. Back to the game. What is happening here? I'm sorry, Lavender. I don't think we will have any more birthdays together. Oh, but at least I didn't have to run. Secret. Input the great painting's name. Crap, I forgot. Secrets, wasn't it? I literally just read it. Oh shit. No? Oh, wrong password. What was it then? Present. Okay. Well, you know what they say, ignorance is bliss. Where's the T? Where's the T? T. Okay, all the way at the end. Password accepted. Oh, me? I'm the mascot for Clockwork Prince. Needless to say, I am not an in-game character. Talk to my clone if you want thoughts about the game development. They will comment on whatever is nearby. Game origin. Before committing to Lavender, I worked on an entirely different game. The game was my first entry attempt for the Pixel Horror Jam 2016 on itch.io. However, that first project proved too large in scope to be feasible for the jam, so after a month of working on that previous game, I got an idea for Lavender. Also, this was made for a jam. I found out about the game The Hunters of the Hollow and got inspired by it. Despite the differences in genre, I like how it turned a fairy tale into a small game. As I had already spent about a month on the project that I couldn't finish, I instead started working on a game with the same basic idea, a short fairy tale game. Oh, how many things are there? The chess puzzle killed me. So what exactly... Okay, so what exactly happened? It's like, so there was the mother. She went to the garden, stole some food, ate the food. The witch was not happy. Witch came out and said, "Hey, you trespassing bastard. How dare you? Give me your child." But what does that have to do with the hair and stuff? And what does that have to do with all the dead children or birds? Like, what were those? They look like birds. Okay, I'm sorry. Game concept. The concept for Lavender is rather simple, an alternate take on the Rapunzel fairy tale, where the main character has a more active role and moves everything forward. I left out the prince because in the original story he led Rapunzel outside. Yeah, I wanted Lavender to go outside of her own volition. Game concept 2. Another thing that I did to differentiate the game from the original fairy tale is making Rosalie the witch a bit different and less simplistic. While Lavender is definitely the protagonist, she's not elaborate when it comes to backstory and character. When it comes to gameplay, I decided early on that Lavender would be a puzzle game. It was a good fit and it would make getting out of the tower challenging. It also helped me practice with both puzzle design and eventing. Honestly, a lot of the puzzles were really good. I really liked them. Which proved challenging but also very rewarding. As I'm a big fan of implicit storytelling, I wanted Lavender's story to be told mainly through information gathered from the puzzles and the areas in the game. To help illustrate the backstory, several paintings were placed in the tower. Said paintings were not always literal depictions of what happened, however. Oh, okay. So ignore the bold thing, maybe? Maybe. Endings. I knew from the start that I wanted the game to have two different endings. One which was a somewhat happy ending and one that clearly wasn't. I was inspired by The Witch's House since that game's true ending shines a completely different light on the entire game. But I didn't want to name either endings the true one, as I prefer to let the player decide the one they like best and prefer to see as true. Easter eggs. To help player find out about the secret ending and to reward exploring everywhere, this bonus room was made. It wasn't the only Easter egg in the game, however. Color shifts. Because of the time constraint of the jam this game was made for, I decided to give the game a limited color palette. To break the monotony of having just a few colors, each tower floor has its own associated color set. The only time the game breaks from the limited colors is during its ending cutscenes. Decorative frames. In order to break the black areas and give the game a more fairy tale-like feel, I decided to give the game a decorative frame. An alternative frame was used in the cellar of the tower to signify the total shift. Oh yeah, the spiders. I love spiders. Lavender. A young girl who was raised in the tower, isolated from the outside world. Rosalie. A witch whose life is not rose-tinted. Lily. A young woman who would do everything for her child. Flora. A young peasant who fell in love with Lily. Do you wish to look at the game's CG? Press the confirm key to stop looking at the CGs. Press the cancel key to leave the CG menu. I mean, it's kind of recent, so I kind of know what they're already. What about you, not Rosalie, Lavender? Do you want to listen to the game's music? No, not really. The book on the table reads, this room, you can read general game commentary in the books. You can see small profiles for each character, look at CGs, and listen to music. Okay, so this is probably the puzzle explanations, right? Puzzle skills. The scales puzzle was probably one of the more challenging ones to design. While I knew what I wanted it to be like, I wasn't sure how to execute it. I ultimately went for making parallax backgrounds that would change whenever the amount of the weight on the scales change. Because of RPGmaker's limitations, I made 5 different parallax images, making the puzzle bug free. Making the puzzle bug free was a real challenge because the sheer amount of events instance it requires. Puzzle game chess. For this puzzle, the hardest aspect was communicating well with the player. I sent a prototype to some of my testers, and it quickly led me to discover that not everyone is familiar with the basics of chess. While this was a rookie mistake, it gave me an opportunity to make the room less empty. The chess room had been very boring before the bookcases were added. Puzzle plants. A puzzle where the players has to grow plants in the correct order. Probably the worst puzzle design out of the entire game, as the correct order cannot be deduced without trial and error. Puzzle, the rings. The ring puzzle is comparatively easy, though it's not since it's a lot like a jigsaw puzzle. The main difference would be that there is no picture to complete. The only pieces to fit inside the rings on the board. This one was relatively easy to make since it was one of the layered puzzles I had to make, and I had already learned a lot from the others that were already done. Puzzle maze. Compared to the other puzzles, this one was rather simplistic. However, I felt that it would tie in well with the story chapter depicted on that floor. It was a puzzle I finished making the fastest by far. Statues. Basically a variation on the puzzle where you push a block through a maze. This time around, the goal is to get the statues in the right place. The one thing that made it harder was choosing the type of floor patterns to use, since the statues made more sense when aligned a certain way. I trusted my players would catch on to the scene that the statue poses hinted at. In the story, you can view commentary on each puzzle. Okay, comment. The puzzles were challenging but fun to create. I learned a lot while making them, which will definitely help my future projects. I wonder if I did a good job with the puzzles. I feel like a lot of them I just kind of like. I mean, with the flowers, it was definitely trial and error. I just kept clicking until I figured out which one it was. With the chest, I just didn't. I just couldn't figure it out. Oh, I just realized there's no commentation. There's no comments on the potion. Is the potion somewhere else, or did they just forget to include that? With the scales one, I don't know how, but I just kind of figured out which one was heavier just by looking at them, I guess. Being like, oh, I guess like those things they're smaller, so theoretically they'll be a little bit less heavy, you know? I wonder how that worked. I'm kind of curious now. Yeah, the ring one was probably one of the most easiest. These two were definitely the easiest. But with this one, I don't know. I kind of just intuitively figured out what would be what. Okay, so let me just look. So this kind of is like present day, it looks like. Maybe it's like okay, maybe the story is somewhat in reverse. Okay, so what is this story actually? Making the paintings for the game was something I wasn't sure I could do, since the game was made for a game jam and I had to work really fast. But in the end, I'm really happy I could include them. So from what I could tell, Rosalie, she was jealous of the couple, or at the very least Lily, for whatever reason. Now, considering the fact that the statue puzzle was her kind of behind the tree watching them, like, looks like he had a flower in his hand, right? Let me go look. Yeah, he had a flower in his hand, and he was facing her, like they were facing each other, they saw each other. So I'm guessing he was like, they were on like a little date, And from what it says in like the description, like they were in love with each other, from what I could tell. So they, like, I guess it happened in this garden. So I guess the temptation was more so for Rosalie than anything, because I don't think like what they were doing is really anything like temptation wise. It's not anything wrong, I'm assuming. Like, they look like they're both peasants, and I don't think there's like any standards for peasants. They could just like do whatever, right? I'm assuming. So maybe it was like, I don't know, maybe it was just they asked each other out or whatever. They got married, had a child, and then like maybe like Rosalie really wanted a child. Like, that's probably what the basement was. Maybe the basement was just like she really wanted a child, but she couldn't get it, and the way she was trying to do it was through the potion making. Maybe that's why the embryo is the egg or whatever, and that's why all the things in the cages look like birds, unless I'm just like looking at them very wrongly. And then, you know, she basically said, hey, you know how you stole from me? Give me your child. And maybe that was her way of getting, you know, a child when she couldn't. I feel like Rosalie really did like Lavender, though. I think they they really did love each other. It's too bad that Rosalie is It's too bad Rosalie did all this. Well, anyways, I don't think there's anything more to do, so I'll leave. Anyways, let's leave. That's gonna probably be it. We are now at what, an hour 40-ish minutes, so I'm going to end the stream and